Okay, we hope that perhaps when the time for campaign starts officially, sometime in September, the media should be aware of this. I know the Nigerian media will not shake this responsibility. But let's get your reaction to the primaries that threw up these candidates. There were reports of money between one another. An issue of direct primaries, the National Assembly again. Some say shooting himself on his foot by forgetting to remove clauses that excluded statutory delegates from being part of the voting delegate.
That is called nemesis. Nemesis caught up with them. Now they are lamenting. Now they are regretting. Now they are saying, had we known, we would have acted differently, but it is too little, too late. If you look at the way and the manner and the process, the procedures of the primary elections, of especially the two major political parties, APC and PDP, it is sending a message that we are yet to be there. We are yet to understand democracy. We are yet to give democracy its rightful place in the Committee of Nations. We have already deliberately and cautiously monetized our own democracy. That also has to do with the level of poverty in the country. It has to do with the level of unemployment in the country. It has to do with the level of low voter education in the country. It has to do with so many other factors surrounding democracy. Our democracy is in trouble. If you want to know how the quantum of trouble we are facing, listen to the following explanation. Number one, if you go to a pot and you look inside and a soup has been prepared, you find so many variables that make up that soup. Similarly, in democracy, there are those factors, those components, those segments, those variables that make up democracy. Let us analyze about 3 or 4 of them. Number one, the entire democracy is about power. And it's acquired.
State power.
The moment you see in the process of acquiring power, money plays an epicentral role. The moment you see that everybody is up for the grab, the moment you see that people are being induced, are being cajoled, are being blackmailed, are being maimed, killed or incapacitated, or in the process of acquiring power, that is when democracy is in danger. Number two, the moment in democracy you find authority. After getting power, you get authority. The moment you see authority not being used to the maximum benefit of the citizenry, the moment you see authority being abused by those in authority, the moment you see authority being used as an instrument to assault, to insult, to steal, and to loot, that is when democracy is in danger. Legitimacy. Democracy is about legitimacy. The moment you see legitimacy being misused, being misapplied, being personalized, that is when democracy is in danger.
And when the power, like you said, is used for the benefit of the people, the authorities use the power in their position to the benefit of the people, you get legitimacy.
That's right.
And the reverse is the case, it becomes otherwise.
Now, most importantly, democracy is about knowing when to let go. Leaders who are responsible always know when to let go. The moment the ovation is over, you are supposed to set aside, allow people to come in. But Nigerian version of democracy is that of you sit tight. People are being killed by the day, by the week, by the month, every year through. Nobody cares. Governors are lamenting, they are crying.
Or perhaps not caring.
They're not even caring. They don't even care.
They do.
If you look at them, most of them don't care. Look, when you see a governor saying that go and buy guns, he is telling you that I have failed. In a normal society, he should resign. In a normal society, from the day a governor says go and buy guns and protect yourself, from that day the president should declare state of emergency, invite the military. I made
reference to the Second Amendment in the U.S.
That's right.
So even in almighty U.S., citizens still buy guns.
No. That is a different society. It's a different democracy. We copied American brand democracy, wholesale and retail, but we are virtually copying nothing. We are doing nothing. We are only doing about 10% of the total copy that we copied from American democracy. What we are saying is that there is a provision for creation of declared state of emergency. It is high time and ripe enough, now not tomorrow, for the president to look at those states that have become ungovernable, that have been taken over by bandits, to declare state of emergency right now, today, not tomorrow. Deployment
will change?
over there.
What will change?
It will change.
What will change?
It will change. A lot of things will change. The speed at which money is being spent in the name of security and the total failure that follows up is enough to tell you that that governor has failed.
Because if you declare state of emergency,
yes,
you're empowering the governor because you're suspending the state assembly,
yes,
and you're transferring his powers to the National Assembly in Abuja. And perhaps the governor will not have a state assembly members breathing down his
neck. The National Assembly are not going to preside over the state. They will need the security apparatus, and there will be a deployment, huge deployment. When they declare state of emergency, there is going to be a huge deployment of armed personnel to take over.
Have you not seen this huge deployment already?
Where is it?
There are new bases we see in Zamfara, multiple military operations on
Go and ask those who are operating on ground, their experiences. Ask them about their allowances. Ask them about their own arms. Ask them about their own welfare. And the story
comes to this.
Yeah.